Welcome to Gyandhara People Teacher Online Study Point, and today our topic is action research. Uh, in our B.Ed fourth semester or in our DLED course, there is a topic action research, which is actually the practical part of whatever we study in our classroom during teaching. And these are the steps. Actually, this is the first image of the lecture. Let's start. But our first, we have to know what is educational research, and there are types. So, whatever discoveries which have been done under the circumstances educationally, and the aim of that research is to develop the teaching learning process is known as educational research. And the research is basically of two types. The first one is pure or fundamental research, and second is action research. So this basically used for getting principles, theories and laws. And this is the practical study for solving day to day problems. So now let's go to our main topic, which is action research. So the definition is given here. It is the most easiest definition of action research, that on spot research, which is aimed at the solution of immediate problem in is generally known as action research in field of education, or you can say it is concerned with the school problem carried by the school personnel to improve school conditions. So these are the simple definitions of action research. You can write it in your notes. Now, what are the characteristics of action research? So first of all, as we all can see, it is scientific. It researchers, matlab, the person who conducts the research use it for solving the problem. Third, it is scientific, objective, and authentic. The day-to-day problems in the classroom or school premises get solved by action research. Action research is basically based on democratic feelings. It improves the school system, and you can say the working conditions of uh, the teachers as well as the students, but it is always limited to the local environment, because the influence of action research cannot be generalized in you can say it cannot be generalized in every condition. And it's emphasized in changing the traditional and orthodox way of education. Now, what are the objectives of action research? मतलब हम action research करते हैं तो हम क्यों करते हैं? So there are different kinds of objective. These are written in this slide, and as you can all see, you can note it down. I will just read it for you. To solve day-to-day problems in the field of education, to improve the classroom conditions, to cultivate scientific attitude in students, S for students, T for teacher, and A for all the administrators. So the performance and aspiration levels of students can be raised, their ability, their achievement can be raised if we emphasize in developing their overall personality. There can be reform in the school working system. The teachers can be made more to make teachers more capable. They are capable, no doubt, but research can make more capable and more effective teachers. Now, the action research actually aim at giving erroneous method. That means that something that is different from the traditional ones. Now, to enhance students' ability and achievement also. So, these are the objectives of action research. Now, next is there are steps of action research. When you will submit the action research report, you will make your research reports on the basis of these points which have been given in this slide, and I will explain it to you one by one. And the first one is the introduction. So introduction is brief description of the problem to be experimented or researched. So you can write here brief description of your problem. Now, in the second step, the statement of problem, you will clearly define the problem taken up for the mm, action research. In third, interpretation. In this, you will interpretation of the problem. In this, you will give the type of problem plus how it arised, the reason. Fourth is hypothesis. Then you will make some hypothesis or you will some points you will take as a basis for working on of the project, which are called hypothesis declared as true or false at the end of the project. Matlab whatever you will take, you will think the solution of the problem, it may be right or wrong. You will never know, but you will make hypothetically assume that if you will do these measures, these steps to solve the problem will get solved. So this is called the hypothesis. Now next is materials. Materials is actually the tools, techniques which we will use during action research. The procedure is the way by which the project will be carried out, the steps the research will pass through, the people you will contact. So actually it is the steps of research. Now actual experiment is complete detail is of the project will be written in the format. Now, collection of data. Data are gathered on the basis of actual experiment and they are generalized. So, whatever data or whatever pre and post research, you will pre and post data before conducting the research, the level of the students, or after doing your hypothesis solutions, both the datas will be collected, and then inference will be derived by analyzing the data. Then evaluation is done. Obtained inference is evaluated on the base of hypothesis, whether the hypothesis is passed or get failed. So inference, what you will do is analyzing the data. In evaluation, you will evaluate the hypothesis, then the use of result will be written. A teacher will repeat the hypothesis in other fields, and then the bibliography, whatever books, magazines, journals you will use, will be uh, done. Scope of action research. So these are the topics of by which you can do the action research, like bunking class and late coming and all kinds of simple problems which we face day to day in our classrooms. These are the advantages of action research, that it is a step by step process, is solved day to day problem, it is quite economical, it is time consuming, it motivates teacher for doing research steps by studying, and it can bring the desired behavioral change of from in students and as well as teachers. But there are limitations of action research, like they are limited to local environment. The results cannot be generalized. They are less important qualitatively, they are not fully scientific, and they lack reliability and validity. As well as a teacher may face lack of guidance, because the teacher itself conduct the research, he is not scientist, so he don't have any guide to do the research step by step. So that is why it is very you can say not fully scientific, as well as it is very less important qualitatively. So this is the kind of example I have just given you to see the points you can uh, use in your action research. And see here the pre and the post remedial test and measures have been shown also, and these all points you will include in your action research for writing your action research. So I hope you all get understanding of action research today, and if you have any problem, then you can write me in the comment section. Thanks for watching Gyandhara. Please like, share, and subscribe.